If you want to install a tweaked version or a modified version of WhatsApp on your iPhone, this video is for you. And the question is, why would you want to do this? Because there are a lot of features of this modified WhatsApp that I think you will love. I did a very old video about it, and I think it's time to do the same thing for phones. The first video was covering just how to install this using a computer. Most people requested I do the same thing, but with only phone. So this today I'm going to show us the only phone method of installing this modified version of WhatsApp on your iPhone. Let's go. The first thing is that you have to open your Safari, go to flekstore.com. This is the description. This is the link. And you can see Flekstore is an alternate app store that you can install third parties on it. So basically, Apple doesn't allow you to install third party apps on your phone. Typical Apple. So you have to use other means and ways and means to get it done. So Flekstore is one of them. There are many options, but this is the one I've seen that is good. If you want to use a computer for this to, you can check out the previous video I did where I use AltStore to install third-party apps on our iPhone. Today we're going to use Flekstore. So the first thing is I need to come to flekstore.com and you can look through the various options they have or the interface. So all these apps are third-party apps that you can install on your iPhone without using the official Apple Store. So the first is that you have to click on Get. So it will show you the tutorial or tutorial. It will show you the steps as to how to get this on your phone. So the first thing is to open this in Safari, which you have done. Click on the share icon and then add to your home screen. This will create a shortcut to the Flekstore. So you don't have to always go to Safari to open it. So I'll do the same thing here. I'll go to share. Then I'll choose share to, I think it should be here somewhere. Go to more. Then add to home screen. So I give it a name, then add. So make sure this option is checked as open as web app. So I'll add it and then that's it. So now let me go back to the home and then I should see it here. So this is the Flekstore. Right, so now when I open it, it will just launch into the Flekstore automatically. No big deal. Allow notification. So this actually makes it act like a mobile app on its own, right? So the Flekstore, like I said, is a third-party app store that you can install all these apps in code for free without going through the app store itself. Now today we want to use it to install a third-party WhatsApp. All right, so Flekstore is not free. I mean, because of how it works, they have to, you have to pay for it. Now let me explain why it's not free. So every app on your iPhone that you download from the App Store, the developer has paid Apple to register it as a, so let's say, certified app, right? So every year they pay Apple $100 to be able to publish their apps on the Apple App Store. Now, these third parties too are using a similar approach. Now, what happens is that Apple will not allow an app to be run on the iPhone without it being signed by a certificate. So that's why Flekstore also asks you to pay. Now, this payment is way less than what Apple will charge you, and I'll show you how that works. The reason is this: so any app that you install on your phone has to be signed by a certificate. So these people will give you the signing certificate that you need, but for a much lower price, right? Okay, so like I explained, every app installed on your phone, whether from the App Store or outside the App Store, has to be signed by a signing certificate. If you're using the free version, let's say if you're using AltStore like I showed before, I have AltStore here on my PC, on my laptop. But today we are doing Flekstore. Flekstore also needs a certificate installed in it so that you can use it to install third parties. I know it's confusing, but bear with me, you understand very soon. So if I go to this tab that says this app, you see this icon? Yeah. This way I have to add the Flekstore to my device. Now what we are doing here is that we are installing a profile that allows Flekstore to run on the app so that it can also be used to install third-party apps. I hope it makes sense. So the first thing is I click on add device, then it will ask me that it's trying to download the profile. I say allow. So profile downloaded. So this profile is what we're going to use to sign, or should I say authenticate Flekstore to run on the phone. So I'm going to close this. So now I need to go back to the settings. So if I go to settings and I see this says profile downloaded, depending on your iOS version, you see it either here or in the privacy settings. So but it's here now. So profile downloaded. Then it asks me to install, enter my passcode. All right. So now it's asking me to install. I say yes, install. So this first part is us giving Flekstore access to the phone so that it can run without any issue. So let me authenticate this. All right, so it says this device has been successfully added. Please return to the Flekstore app. So basically what we have done now is that we have giving Flekstore access to the phone so that it can also be used as a third-party app store to install apps. So that's the first step. So let me open the app again. So you can see that now our device has been added on iPhone. So when you do that, now you should see the screen. So this is my iPhone. This is the UDID certificate and blah blah. So first of all, the reason why these X are here is that first of all, like I said, I need to have a certificate sign in from Apple or from whatever source I have before I can sign other apps on my phone. Then the premium means that if I buy the premium certificate from these people, it will show that. So you see here, it says certificate. Select one of these options to access the app. So I can choose any of this. So the good thing too is that if you already have a certificate from maybe developer account or from a third party, you can use it here. So people also sell these app store certificates or developer accounts, right? So in this case, I can either add my own certificates, link my developer account. So if you're a developer on Apple, you can just link your account here and you'll be able to use this Flekstore to install any app you want. But if you're not a developer and you still want to be able to sign the apps yourself, you use this option, developer certificate premium access. So that's what they will sell to you. So you see, like I said, the main one from Apple is $100. So these people are selling some to you but at a very lower price. And then this is how long it will take. So as in how long the certificate will expire for. So Apple sells certificates, or as a developer, when you register on Apple developer and you pay the $100, you pay it every year. I think 365 days. And so instead of the $100, you're paying 15.99 here. So yeah, I'll choose. Let me see if this premium one works. So I'll choose a developer certificate. I'll go to buy now, and then it will ask me to choose how I want to pay for this. So once you pay for it, you have the certificate in your Flekstore that you can use to sign. So let's go ahead with that and see what happens. So I'll choose Apple Pay purchase. I'm going to enter my email. Okay, so our payment is successful, and then we can now go back to the main page. Okay, so now we are done paying. So as you can see, it says premium. Now I have the premium access. So I think the next step is for us to wait till the activation is done. So it says the device is waiting for its turn to register with an Apple developer account. Step 2, the device is registered an Apple account, waiting to be activated. So I think we'll get back here. So we have to wait for 22 hours. Let me see what it says. Okay, why should I wait? Explain that blah blah blah. Okay, so I'll see you guys in 72 hours and we'll continue from there. Okay, so it's been 72 hours now. Then my certificate has not been signed. So let me just show you quickly. So if I come to device, you can see that now certificate is marked and then premium is marked. So it means that I can install any app at all from the Flekstore app store here, right? Or I can upload my own IPA. But to make it simple, since we are using strictly the phone for everything, you're going to continue and install WhatsApp from the Flekstore. So as you can see, my certificate is valid till 2026. Great. Now, the new thing you have done is that if you come to Signer, at first you used to be able to upload an IPA file right here and then sign it. But now they're using a new process called LiveContainer, which is very cool. So the first step is to install LiveContainer after you have had your certificate signed for you. So once you see that you have your certificate signed and everything is correct, just come to Signer and then click on install. So just read through it. This LiveContainer just allows you to make the sign of the IPA very, very simple. So it does everything for you. And these are the benefits. So you can sign your own IPA files if you want, even use external links to the file you want to install, inject DOI, libby, blah, blah, tweaks. So this one is basically for if you have tweaks for an app, you can actually add the tweaks here without having to jailbreak your phone, which is very great. You can change the bundle ID. Bundle ID is basically the app name that appears on your phone. You can change it here as well, and lots more. And also, you can even install duplicate apps. So you can have multiple apps of the same name or different names, but the same instance of the same app, right? So let me just click on install. And the Flekstore is very great. If you go to the help, let me just quickly show you. If you go to how to use, for example, it will just show you how to do what I'm about to do right now. Very simple. And if you go to the settings and about help center too, you can read a lot of things here. So be sure to check out the help center under settings. So let me just go back. I go to signer, then we go to install. So and I'll just click just 5 megabytes, click on sign up. So LiveContainer is like the signer that will do all the things for you. You don't have to go and install something separately, right? So I'll just click on install and then that should be it. So that's the first step. All right, so let me just check my apps. It should be here. All right, so this is live container. So yes, so as you can see, Flekstore certificate important, great. So if you go to, now this is a live container that will, you can also use this one to install any apps from Flekstore. So you can come to Flekstore like this. You see all the apps that are available for you to use. A lot of them are here. So basically, because now we have certificates, you can install any app you want at all. These apps are not on the App Store. Well, they are, but these are tweaked versions. So yeah, let's go straight to the point. Let me go to top. I see WhatsApp here. So the WhatsApp you're going to use is called WhatsApp Watusi. So I think on Android they call it GB WhatsApp or something, but on iOS it's called WhatsApp Watusi. It's the best tweaked WhatsApp version you can use. So I'm just going to install this one. Let me go through it quickly to see how it works. So when you click on install or get, you see this icon running. It will just try and download the app or the WhatsApp tweak. Let me put it that way. And then in the background it will sign it for you. And it will show up here. You just click on run and then start using the app. So let's wait for it to finish installing. All right, so icon is just going blah blah. Okay, cool. All right, so WhatsApp, so all the apps that we install all show here. So I just have to click on run like this, and then it will run the app for me, and voila, we are done. So that's WhatsApp. Welcome to WhatsApp. And then before you go ahead, you can actually click here just to see that. You see, this is the Watusi settings page. So that's to show you that this is the Watusi one we are using. I'll just go to agree and continue. Continue. So I'll just enter my details as usual, and then I'll be logged into WhatsApp, and then that's it. Passkey not now. All right, so let me turn off backups. Yeah, so basically that's it. So we've been able to install different WhatsApp on my phone. So that means I'll have about 3 or 4 WhatsApp. I'm not sure. So if I go to settings, I can see all the settings I can do here. Freeze my last scene, disable privacy. I can lock with the chat protection. So all the features that I showed in the previous video are now here. So as you can see, I've now been able to install a different WhatsApp on my phone. One last thing, as you can see, the WhatsApp is not on my home screen. So to do that, I just have to go to the live container. First of all, let me just right click on this and then add it to my home screen. And then I can go into the live container. I think I have to restart this. Let me just restart live container. Then I want the WhatsApp to show on the home screen. So I just right click on it and say add to home screen and then create app link or app click. What do I say click? All right, so I just say allow and then profile downloaded. So you just have to go back to the home screen, the settings page. So I know it looks a lot, but it's a good thing to do. So just profile downloaded, and then I just go to install, enter my code, go to next, install. So this will just create a shortcut of the WhatsApp you just installed right on my home screen here. So as you can see now, it's here now. So I can just tap on it to open the WhatsApp right away, and it will go into it. So that's it. So yeah, if you have any, someone is messaging me. Okay. So that's it for how you can install any, should I say, IPA file, in this case WhatsApp, on your phone without needing a computer. If you have any questions, as usual, drop in the comments below and I'll help you to do it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.